And let's go ahead and look at my Shiny app. So this is an investment simulator for an X% stock, 100 minus X% bond investment. So first column of inputs that the user is able to, change are the money inputs, that being initial amount and periodic contributions, both of these being a numeric input. Next, we have the number of simulated years and desired target amount. We have a slider and a numeric input for that for ease of use. Next is the proportion of stocks in the portfolio, and we must note that the percent of bonds will be 100% minus the selected input, and that is the slider. We have the number of simulations and seed control for our final column, one being a slider and one being a numeric input, which makes the most sense. Now for the plots, the first plot one is the simulated timelines of the events. The x-axis is years, and the y-axis is amount in dollars. Each simulation is color-coded with a key on the side. Plot 2 is the probability of reaching the target amount, the x-axis being year, and the y-axis being the probability from 0 to 1. And the probabilities are labeled above each column as well. And last but not least, we have a summary statistics table, which has final balance, range, which is final balance minus your principal, and SD. SD being chosen here just because I think it is the biggest sign of volatility. And since we're working with stocks here, or you might be working a lot with stocks here, I think it's interesting to see how volatile stocks can really be. Why don't we change some inputs just to show you how the Shiny app works? I'm just gonna go ahead and change one thing for every input just to see the crazy things that could come out of this. So first we'll change initial amount. I'll give it a second to load everything up. Now we'll change the periodic contribution to $750. I guess I like the numbers 7 and 5 today. We'll change the target amount to, let's look at this value. Why don't we try 1,500? Oh, 15,000, I should have said. All of them are above 1,500. 15,000. How about we do this for 15 years? And I really like to just put this all the way to 100 just to see how crazy it gets. And it did get crazy. Number of simulations, why don't we do something like 19? I don't know, some random number. And last but not least, why don't we change the random seed to 321? And yeah, I guess this is our final plots to show you. So this is the plot, average of 4.5 years. This is the probabilities. By year 7, it appears that most stocks reach it. There's obviously some of them go under for a bit, but by year 12 on, they all reach that amount. And here are the summary statistics.